the Alumni Association and the Junior Common Room of KNUST's Unity Hall have sued the Vice Chancellor and the University Council Chairman over the decision to convert the hall into a mixed-sex one. An application at the High Court is seeking to put an injunction on the move, as the applicants say the, quote, character and nature, unquote, of the hall is now being threatened. The university took the decision to convert the two main single-sex halls into mixed-sex following frequent clashes between the gentlemen there. Love FM's Nanaya Ojima joins me on the line with details of that rate. Hello, Nanaya. What other reliefs are the applicants seeking? It appears that I've lost Nanaya. Let's see if we can raise him back on the line and find out what the details are in that rate that has been filed already. And as you may be very well aware, the University of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the authorities there have had to deal with this issue of changing the hall from a single-sex one to a mixed-sex hall, but that is facing stiff opposition by some of the students who are in that hall. I'll be speaking to Nanaya Ojima, who will take us through what the rate actually says. But in the meantime, the Education Minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, has waded into the conversation. He is supporting the decision by authorities of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to actually go ahead and convert the two male halls, that is Unity and the University Hall, to mixed halls. Let's get on to Nanaya Ojima and get the details of that now. It appears we have him on the line. Now, hello, Nanaya. What are the reliefs? Can you take us through them?
All right, so first among the reliefs is a declaration that Unity Hall and Africa Hall were established as all-male and all-female halls of residence, respectively, on KNUST campus under specific law and regulation, and stand on the same horizon to enjoy the same classic reasoning for the establishment of these halls. And also a declaration that Unity Hall, just like Africa Hall, an all-female hall of residence on the campus, was established for continental remembrance, and for this reason, its character as an all-male hall must be left to stand. They believe it is a discriminatory act to alter the nature of Unity Hall and leave Africa Hall untouched. And also, since the Unity Hall was established under specific laws and regulations, the defendant or their successor cannot alter the character of the all-male hall, and unless empowered to do so by the same law and regulation that established them. And they are also seeking relief for any other relief that may deem fit by the court.
Nanaya, thank you very much for taking us through that. So those are the reliefs. In our subsequent bulletins, we'll put them together for you nicely. That makes for easy understanding. In the meantime, we can hear from the Minister for Education, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, on this case.
Education. I received the protest note and my sympathy lied with my students. But my conscience told me, if there's any hall in this university that can be made a mixed hall, it's of course Unity Hall. We have two blocks that are well separated. And so I was telling some of my colleagues I was telling my fellows that my heart is with you, but I'm ruled by my mind. And we should think about it. Yes, of course. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I support you. But since the university has not been able to make Katanga since the university has not been able to enforce its own decision that was taken during the time I was a student here in making Katanga Independence Hall and Republic Hall mixed halls. I was a local KNUST president when that happened. All those four halls were made mixed halls. We fought an Aluta here. We went on a Aluta not to agree, till some of my colleagues in Republic Hall and Independence came to me one evening and said, then I realized that human motivations, so they were interested in the ladies in Republic Hall and Independence Hall. So we kept quiet, and it fizzled out. But the university could not and has not been able, over 25 years, to insist on this female's invasion of Katanga. Of course, Muntaka was in Unity Hall, and I was in Unity Hall. If Katanga doesn't take the women, we won't take the women. Life is simple. I didn't say we shouldn't take the women, we should take them. But first come, first serve, eh? So Katanga, take the women, be bold, and realize that over 50% of this population, over 50% are women. So we cannot.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh is Minister for Education.